Hey y'all, Texas Beekeeper here. I got something new to show y'all that I drew up and 3D printed. This is a front entrance reducer, robber screen, however you want to look at it, mouse guard. This guy I'm pretty excited about because I think this is going to end up saving me time and money. Not that you couldn't do it without this, but I think this is going to help, you know, especially during robin season, to cut the entrance down. Let me show y'all what I got. So this is an entrance reducer I 3D printed, and it allows you to, you know, close off the entrance as little as you want. If you close it off completely, you've got some vent holes, or you can open it up all the way. You've got a wide entrance and then some small entrances. And so the part that I'm excited about is this also has a divider on the inside that allows me, let me go ahead and take the lid off. As you can see, I've got this little divider here, and that allows me to slide it in, which again I could do without this, but this just helps for managing the entrance. Let me pull the camera off and I'll get y'all a closer look inside. So this divider slides in and out of these grooves, which you can see there. I've got a middle groove there for splitting the hive in half. Okay, and so I've also got that same groove, which you may or may not be able to see, in my entrance reducer. So this can slide all the way down, even with that entrance in, because that entrance comes up to this ledge right here. So without that groove, this would hit. So I put the groove in to allow this to slide down into my entrance reducer. And so what I also wanted was an entrance reducer that didn't have to be screwed to the front. So that's why I put it inside underneath this, just like a standard entrance reducer, except this is a stop to keep it from going all the way in. I always hated it when I put my entrance reducers in and they got shoved inside. So with this, you can't go inside no matter how hard you press, because this lip here is stopping it. Now let me remove this and show you what I'm talking about. So see, there's your lip, which stops it up against here, and then there's that groove that this divider was sliding into. So these front holes also are for treating oxalic acid with a OA vaporizer. And now I've got some sleeve bushings coming that'll allow me to push into this entrance reducer, and that should hopefully protect it against the heat from the tip of the oxalic acid vaporizer. It'll have I think a 0.26 ID, so I can slide that vaporizer nozzle in, treat the hive, and hopefully that sleeve will not allow it to heat up too much, which it's a really quick treatment, especially with that instant vap. So it's not going to be in there long. So I'm pretty excited about that. I may need to move these holes up just a little bit. I'm going to test and see. But as you can see right now, I'm already really pretty close to the top. So right now I could move these up a little bit. I've got this top ledge here a little bit lower than I probably need. Figuring at 3/4 height for these rails, this will slide right in. I dropped the door. This will slide right in, and that would give me a little bit more meat on here if I added some to this height. And so that's what I'm planning on doing. But so right now, with this divider and that divider board in, the bees will either come in and exit out of one side, or you can take that divider out and they'll be able to come in and exit out of either side. So that's what I got right now. Let me know what you think. I'm solving a couple of problems here. I'm solving the problem of my entrance reducer being able to be pushed in, not having to screw it to the wood, which I don't like, and then also being able to treat with the entrance reducer on. Hopefully this will work out okay, but also dividing this up. And so I'm really excited about this divider and the groove, because I think this is going to save me a lot of money. Right now I've been making 5-frame nukes which have 4 sides. Well, if I switch to doing this and having a nice entrance reducer for a weak nuke, I'll be able to save 2 sides. I won't have to make the extra 2 sides. You're about using the same amount of wood for the front, but now it'll eliminate me having to make two extra sides for that extra nuke. So I think this is going to be a time saver. This takes a while to print, but I don't have to stand there with it and work on it. So I can sleep while that's printing. I think it'll work out. I think it'll work out. I won't have to paint an extra box. So in the end, you know, 1 lid, and I can use it. Once that nuke grows, I can pull the divider out. I can even move it over another notch to give them extra space. I don't think I'm going to notch this. I think once they get to that size, they're pretty strong. I can probably pull this out or pull this off, either way. But as of right now, I'm not going to groove it, but I may end up doing that later. Actually feeling it, I think I probably could groove for that. So I may do that as long as it doesn't cut too much out on that inside. But anyways, just thought I'd share that with y'all. Finally got this drawn up. Here was the Rev 1 version of it, which a little bit different. It's got a ramp on the front. This one had a track that the door slid into, which is nice. I like it. I only had the slots. I didn't have the wider entrance, which I do like the wider entrance option. This involved a little bit more material for printing this ramp, which probably wasn't even needed. I just thought, why not? But so this was the Rev 1. The revision 2 is actually some dovetail slots. So the door has little dovetails that slide into those grooves, and slides real nice, maybe a little too nice, because if it's not on the box, these could fall off. So I might tighten up those tolerances a little bit, but with it in place, it's not going anywhere. So just something to think about. But anyways, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Hope y'all are doing well, and thank y'all for watching.